Parents, what's the funniest way you got revenge on your hot-headed child? My wife Sarah decided to get revenge on our 7-year-old son Liam, and I still don't know whether to be impressed or terrified. It started after Liam went through a possession-level meltdown, because I cut his toast diagonally instead of into strips. First came the cardboard. I came home to 6 flattened moving boxes in the living room. Garage sale, Sarah said without looking up. I nodded, because questioning a wife mid-project is how men become cautionary tales on true crime podcasts. Next came a glue gun, then gold fabric. Then a tiny velvet cushion the size of a tea saucer. I asked if she was building a dollhouse. She smiled. That smile should have been my warning. I found a receipt on the counter. Cardboard, free, gold fabric, $12.99, velvet cushion, $8.50, and scribbled at the bottom, pattern interruption manual, $27.99. I googled pattern interruption at 2 a.m. and got results about hypnosis and something called neurological reframing. I went to bed more confused than ever. The next morning, Sarah was measuring Liam's height while he wasn't looking, with a notebook full of diagrams that looked like plans for a medieval interrogation device. She also started doing this weird royal accent around the house. Would Sir like more eggs? In a perfect British Queen voice. I was genuinely worried. I confronted her in the kitchen. If this is about punishing Liam, can we talk like adults? She laughed. Punishment is boring. I'm doing something much better. She handed me a piece of paper that read, "The Royal Rage Regulation Court of Liam I, Session Times, as needed." For 3 more days, she worked behind the closed garage door. I heard sawing, glue noises, and once, what sounded like a very solemn all rise. Liam asked what she was building. "Something special, sweetie." He narrowed his eyes. "Is it a trap?" She smiled. "The best kind." The big moment came on a Tuesday. Liam lost his mind because I said no ice cream before dinner. This was not a tantrum. This was a Broadway show. Arms flailing, legs kicking, full dramatic commitment. Sarah calmly walked to the garage and emerged carrying a tiny cardboard throne with a gold-painted backrest and that miniature velvet cushion. She placed it in the middle of the living room, put a foam crown on her head, tapped a spoon against a glass, and announced, "The Court of Emotions is now in session. The King of Fury shall approach the throne and state his grievance." Liam stopped mid-scream. His brain crashed like Windows 95 on a hot day. He stood there processing the absurdity, then walked over and sat on the tiny throne. Sarah placed the crown on his head. "Proceed, Your Majesty." Liam, wearing a crooked foam crown, said quietly, "I wanted ice cream." Sarah nodded gravely. "A valid grievance, but the court rules ice cream is a post-dinner privilege. You may appeal at 7 p.m. Liam nodded, got up, and went to play with his Legos. The meltdown was simply gone. Turns out, building a tiny cardboard throne and asking your furious kid to sit on it actually works. No theories, no experts, just pure absurdity. Who knew? No more tantrums over toast. Now Liam uses that stupid throne for everything, declaring bedtime unfair, demanding an allowance raise. Sarah actually considered it, so the revenge was on me all along. I now have to address my 7-year-old as Your Majesty, just to get him to do his homework.